Swae Lee, Jhene Aiko Mural, let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 12. Happy Easter. This is the Easter night episode. And, I thought about just on Easter, I would just talk about, Nine Vicious or Tory Lanez. I'm just going to be honest with you, those were my first two picks out of this option. But I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to spend Monday night talking about these guys. I'm going to spend Tuesday night and probably Wednesday night talking about these guys. So, I am going to give the spotlight back to Swae Lee for just a little bit. And I thought Easter's the perfect time to do it. We got this new song from this new album called Mural. I love Jhene Aiko's music, one of the best, R&B singers. Well, I'd say one of the best, feature R&B singers. I don't know if she's like, her main music is that good. I'll be honest with you, I don't really fucking listen to it. But, I'll give her a chance too. And we got this new song, so let's just get into it. It's Easter Sunday. Let's fucking talk about this shit. Starting off with the beat, there's really not much to this beat, but I love this beat. I love the 808s. I love the space synths or the space sounds that happen. I like that little beat drop that happens too. Overall, this is not a bad beat in my opinion. I like the little chimes that kind of just, move up as the beat's going on. It's pretty fucking cool. And I'd say overall this beat has a pretty nice sound to it. Maybe some beat switches would make this beat even more good. But the way it sounds, I'm liking it. I like how it fucking sounds. And to be honest with you too, this beat sounds really fucking good. But if it did have a drum switch, if it did, maybe, the synth would switch up a little bit more, it'd just make the beat a little bit more unique because I have heard this type of beat before. This definitely has that reverb kind of like 80s effect, but also, kind of not having it, making it that 2015 effect too, which you definitely hear on this beat. So I honestly have nothing wrong with the beat. I think the beat overall is pretty fucking good. You know what's really making me, scratch my head is because you actually get a really pretty nice, good, pop beat, and the way that you come on this pop beat is fucking terrible. I mean, I really try to give it a chance, and the hook repeated for, 3 times. But I'll just be honest with y'all, I really can't stand this fucking hook. This hook sounds terrible. The vocals feel like Swae Lee is talking to fucking aliens or talking to fucking chickmunks because the auto-tune is way too up. And the problem is when you have way too much auto-tune on and you start making your vocals even higher. And that's what kind of Swae Lee does on this. So when you have that problem, in my opinion, artists like to sometimes, try to do more than what the auto-tune needs to do, and that means the auto-tune starts overcorrecting. A perfect example of this, Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a really good singer. Chris Brown can sing great. But one of the things that Chris Brown does sometimes is that he makes the auto-tune overwork itself, and then ends up his vocals start sounding bad. So do you understand that? Do you understand that concept? Well, that's the concept of what I'm getting from fucking Swae Lee. That shit sounds fucking ass. That shit sounds like I'd rather, grab a brick and fucking bash my head in than listen to this man shittily sing into the hook. It just sounds terrible. It doesn't really sound that good. And it just makes me go, what the fuck was he doing in the studio when he heard this beat? He wants to make bird chirping noises? That's what it sounds like. Bird chirping fucking singing. It's ass. Jhene Aiko, I like her verse. Her vocals sound pretty fucking good. I do like how she just kind of comes on this beat. And, she's a SZA to me. She can really glide on these type of instrumentals, these type of beats. So I have no problems with Jhene Aiko. I like the vocals. Honestly, I like the flow too. And it makes me kind of sad to say this, but Jhene Aiko probably had my favorite verse on this song because the way she was flowing, the way she was able to keep pace on this beat, Swae Lee couldn't fucking flow at all. I don't understand. Swae Lee's like the rapper. And Jhene Aiko, she's good. But goddamn, she fucking cleared Swae Lee. She fucking fucked Swae Lee. Swae Lee's on the fucking ground crying because she fucking killed him. Alright, that's how good her verse sounds compared to fucking Swae Lee. And it's kind of crazy to me to say this, but Jhene Aiko completely fucking killed it. And Swae Lee's verse, that's a perfect ending. After you have a really nice verse from Jhene Aiko, honestly, let's just end the song. Let's turn off the song, because the song is pretty good at this point. And then Swae Lee comes in and just completely knocks my expectations to the fucking floor, to the graveyard. I'm going past layers of the earth here, because it sounds so fucking terrible. There's no flow. There's nothing really grabbing my attention. The vocals sound like Swae Lee is like fucking singing into the damn skies, fucking bird chirping in the damn skies, because his vocals are so fucking high and obnoxious that I'm just left here going, what the fuck am I even goddamn listening to? So overall, when we talk about Swae Lee, Jhene Aiko Mural, this song, has some stepping stones that can make it good. Jhene Aiko did her thing on here. Swae Lee, oh no, I'm mistaken. The beat did its thing on here, but Swae Lee completely ruined this fucking song. I'd rather kill myself than listen to this track. I'd rather jump off a cliff. I'd rather put a gun to my head. I'd rather, take some weights and fucking bash my head in than check out this damn song. So overall, I'm easily just going to give it a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. What'd y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single day. And thank you all so much for checking out this podcast episode. It means the world to me. Happy Easter. Get fucked up on the holidays. And I will see y'all. Have a good one. I'm going to go get fucked up and probably listen to some good music, because I listen to some shitty-ass music on Easter. So I'm going to have to listen to some good shit. Anyways, I'll see y'all. Have a good one. Yeah, guys. Bye.